You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be discussing Rangers versus Galatasaray. Just before I get into this video, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate the support that I've been getting. And we'll just get straight into this video, guys. So, Rangers versus Galatasaray tomorrow night in the Europa League playoff to reach the group stage. Obviously it's a one-legged affair again. It's 7:45 kickoff, that's 7:45 to you and me. It's only available on Rangers TV, unfortunately, again. But I do believe you can pay, I thought it was $9.99 the last time, it turned out that was kind of wrong. What it is this time is $9.99 if you're a season ticket holder, and if you're not, I don't know, it costs you $14.99. Sounds a lot, but if you're going to the game then it costs you X amount of pounds anyway, so it's not a great deal, and obviously everything goes towards a club. Talking about the match, is going to be really intense. I know Galatasaray are a very good side. I've not seen them play recently. I've watched a couple of their highlights. I had planned to watch the Fenerbahce game on Sunday. Ended up doing stuff with my family and never got into watching it. Turned out to be a really good game. It was 0-0, but it wasn't one of the 0-0 games that are boring. There was a lot of chances in the game for both sides really, but I thought Galatasaray dominated the match. Fenerbahce are obviously a good team as well. The score could have been a lot higher than that. They did create a number of chances. Obviously last week they beat Hajduk Split to get to this round. They beat them 2-0 at home. Really convincing win again. Again they created a lot of chances. In the league they won 2-0 against, now let me just get this right because it's hard to pronounce, Başakşehir. I don't know if that's pronounced properly, but they won anyway. And in the Europa League they won 3-1 against Neptune. And in their first opening tie of the season they beat Gaziantep 3-1. So that's all the results this season. I usually just do the last like 2 or 3, but they've only played what, 5 games this season, 5-6 games this season. They're only 3 games into their domestic league, so there's no even point going, oh they're this in the league, they're that in the league. It doesn't matter, but they have won all 3 of their domestic fixtures, so they are a very good team. If you look at their top players, they've got Falcao, who was once of Porto, Monaco, spent time at Man United and Chelsea. Although he didn't really do well in the Premiership, it has to be said. Maybe didn't suit his style of play. He's went to Galatasaray and done well as well. He's a top player, and he's obviously a teammate of Alfredo Morelos at international level. They've got Ryan Babel, who we were linked with a couple of months ago before the start of the season. I think we've pretty much been linked with him since Gerrard came in, to be honest. He's another good player, played for clubs like Liverpool, Ajax, Fulham. Really good player. Arda Turan, we all know him from Barcelona. Can play as an attacking midfielder, he can play as a winger. They've got Belhanda, Feghouli, they've just got so many good players. Oster can goal. Just so many options. Let's not beat around the bush. These players are top players. This team is a top team. Gerrard mentioned that these are a Champions League level team, and that's definitely true. Also we've got links to them through Graham Souness, who used to be the manager there. Also Yanis Hadji's dad was also a legend at that club. So there's a lot going on in the background of this game, but the main thing is for Rangers to get through. I know I said last week that it wouldn't be the worst thing if we went out. I've kind of changed my tune slightly. I think maybe just because it's so close, it's only 90 minutes away, and we can get to that group stage where there's what, £10 million on offer. I know we've put ourselves in a financial position where we'd be okay if we didn't get there, but I really want that now. Not for the money, just the fact to playing in Europe every week is really exciting for me. You get some real good games. I know it's disappointing that we've not got fans in. I think if we had fans in this game it would be an absolute fantastic game. A fantastic atmosphere rather. I think it will still be a good game. So that aspect I really want to get through. I'm kind of changing my tune here, but hey ho, that's football. So if you look at the Rangers team, Joe Aribo and Roof are not going to make the game, unfortunately. They're progressing well with their recovery, but they're not going to quite make this game. I think they might be back for the Old Firm game. Well, fingers crossed. Also got an international break to come as well, so hopefully that'll give him a wee bit a chance to recover. Ryan Jack is in full training along with Brandon Barker. They were training yesterday, they'll be training today again. I don't know if it's maybe just slightly too early to bring these guys back in, but they will probably be available. Disappointing thing is Itten had an issue with his knee. He's getting it checked out today, but the likelihood is he's a major doubt for this game. That's really disappointing considering that he just got a couple of goals at the weekend there and he's looking a wee bit more sharp. Obviously the more game time he gets the better, and this is a wee bit of a setback again. It's now the second injury since he's been here, which is slightly concerning for me. The good thing is he's a young player and he should be able to recover, no problem. Now time for my prediction, and this is obviously the reason you're here to watch this video. I'm going to go very positive. I do believe we can beat them. I'm not trying to be arrogant here, but I'm not scared of anybody in football. I know obviously we got a wee bit of lesson from Bayer Leverkusen, but I'd take them on again. I really didn't fear anybody. I think when we're on top of our game, particularly in Europe, we can mix it with the big boys. Maybe not the real big boys like Real Madrid and Barcelona and that, but I think teams at this level, I think we can give them a game. So I'm going to go very positive. I'm going to go Rangers 2, Galatasaray 1. I do believe they will score. I think McGregor will be back in goals for this one. He's one of the players you really do need in goals, and if you want to make it, he's the player you need in goals for me. In terms of goal scorer, I'm going to go for Morelos and Kent. I think they're big game players, and they arrive in the big stage, particularly Morelos. Obviously 14 goals last season in the tournament, including the qualifiers, so he's a player that when he gets a chance he will score. Ryan Kent's been on fire this season, and he's another player. He's a big game player. He loves playing against the bigger teams in Europe. He loves playing against Celtic. He loves his game. He might go a wee bit quieter in the other games, but these are the games that he loves, and I believe he'll have a big influence on the game. So tell me what you guys think down below. I'll try and make this as quick as I can. So I'll just wrap the video up now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As I always say, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be a happy video and we'll be talking about another glorious night in Europe at Ibrox. Cheers.